Welcome to the lake. According to the United States Geological Survey, there are 42 named lakes and reservoirs in Benton and Washington County. There's only one that's an actually named lake, and it's not Beaver Lake. But we're going to talk about those other 22 lakes and reservoirs that are here in Northwest Arkansas today. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know that I've talked about the 7 Bella Vista lakes, Beaver Lake, as well as Lake Bella Vista and Bentonville Lake. But those are actually reservoirs and not named lakes. Today, we're here at Beaver Lake at Horseshoe Bend Marina. Of course, there's all different sorts of things that you can do on lakes. You can go fishing in one of those fast bass trackers that's right behind me. You could go skiing, tubing, kayaking. Something that I heard about the other day that sounds absolutely fun, and I have to try it. It's called e-foiling. If you've done this, you gotta let me know your thoughts. I have a client that's reached out to me, thank you for watching, told me about e-foiling, and he's excited to move to Bella Vista to go e-foiling on the lakes. As we are here today at Beaver Lake being one of the most, as in the most notable lake here in Northwest Arkansas, was dammed up in 1966. It's a reservoir of the White River. Beaver Lake has just over 500 miles of shoreline, as well as around 28,000 acres for you to enjoy, whether again, you're fishing, tubing, e-foiling, but a great opportunity to come out and do lots of different water activities, even just a sunset cruise. Growing up on a lake myself, I've seen all different kinds of activities, from surfing to wakeboarding and tubing to slalom skiing, of course, all dependent upon the type of boat that you have when you're on a lake. Now, this isn't a tutorial of all different kinds of boats, whether they're bass boats, pontoon boats, ski boats, fishing boats, plane boats, what have you. Plane boats? Anyway, all different kinds of boats on all the lakes. Something, if you're looking to move to the area, is something you're going to want to make sure of. Does the lake allow for a motorboat to be on the lake? Many of these lakes, reservoirs, are no-wake lakes. The ones up in Bella Vista, there's only 3 of the 7 that allow you to have a powerboat or a waked lake. Here on Beaver Lake, I think you can do just about whatever you want, within reason. Because of the nature of these lakes, reservoirs, I keep doing that, but because of the nature of them, you're probably going to have to trailer your boat here or have a coveted boat slip. You'll have to trailer your boat to each and every one of these lakes or reservoirs. It may be a little more cumbersome in order to bring yourself to the lake. If where you're coming from, it's a whole lot easier. But here in Northwest Arkansas, you might have to trailer your boat here, and there's only a few lakes, reservoirs, that have marinas that are full service to where you can also gas up your boat. Sometimes you may have to gas it up prior to getting to the water. Because it's a reservoir, a lot of the residential real estate and properties that come up to the lake are very steep and pitched. And the Corps of Engineers, who are the ones who govern the lake and amount of boat slips, you're going to see around Beaver Lake multiple different places that you can have a community boat slip. And be sure to get in early. Places like Prairie Creek Marina are on a 2 to 3 year wait list. Prairie Creek might be on a wait list. Here at Horseshoe Bend Marina, they're literally building more boat slips right behind me. Of course, just around most of the lakes and reservoirs in Northwest Arkansas are plenty of storage units and places to keep your boat if you don't have room at your house. Me being a realtor, of course, I would let you know if you're looking for a lake home or looking for property by the lake, near the lake, around the lake, lake view. Give me a call, shoot me a text. I'd love to visit with you and see what might fit for your specific situation. As we're doing this, I thought it'd be fun to put in a little segment about what some people have named their boats. We're here with Bodie McBoatface. I don't think I'm dressed up enough for this royal wedding. Could be a good thing or a bad thing, but this boat is on the rocks. Hey, is that your boat? Yeah, it's our boat. On the lake, there should be no bad days. Just us. Want to check out one of these beautiful lakes that you're seeing here? Down below in the description of this video, I've put links to the Wikipedia page that tells you all lakes and reservoirs that are in Benton and Washington County. Don't have a boat? You may call ahead to Prairie Creek Marina and see if they might have some boats for rent. Or just like me and find a friend that has a boat and maybe head out with them. If you would, subscribe to the channel. Later on, I'm going to be on this boat doing a video specifically on Beaver Lake. I might even get in the water on that one, but we'll see. Around many of our lakes are state parks, places that you can camp and fish. You could cook out, do lots of things on the edge. Something that you should be always paying attention to is what are the rules of the lake? Where I grew up, there was a rule that you drove counterclockwise around the lake. So always practice boater safety. There are certain things that do and don't mix with water, and you know what those things are. Be cautious of that. Always be watching out for other boaters and be safe on the lake. I don't know about you, but when I have spent the entire day on a lake and I come in, we dock the boat, I'm looking for a great place to eat. You might have to check out some options before you leave the lake, because at the lake, not too many of the marinas or places to eat right along the lake shore. You might have to drive back into town a little bit to find yourself a nice restaurant. Did you come to the lake and forget to get a few things before you head out on the water? Of course, Prairie Creek Marina and here at Horseshoe Bend Marina, they have their store. You can get life jackets, tubes, wakeboards, and of course some snacks to take out on the boat with you. Just like this boat says, we are done working, my friends, and now you know a little bit more about what life is like in and around Bentonville. Thanks for watching.